Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my singular rule that I use for outproducing so many people on a daily basis. And if you don't get this rule, trust me, you're screwing yourself over, but you don't even know it. Most of the world is doing that, and today for you, it gets to stop.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
What is the world coming to? It is changing so fast. And with it, we got 87% of people that don't even like what they do for a living. We've got 1/3 of all people in America that are just dissatisfied with their life, as in unhappy. That's 100 million plus people. Like, check that out. Listen, if you want to understand this rule that I'm going to be giving you in this video, you have to actually start by asking yourself, what do I want? Like, you've got to get clear for you. Is it money that you want? Is it a residual income so you can quit a job that you maybe hate? Is it like, how do I slay it in my relationships and get 10 out of 10? Is it 40 pounds that I'm trying to lose? You got to first be super clear on something that you want. And if you can figure that out right now, you're going to love this rule. But you see, here's the real big problem that we're dealing with today. Information is available. Like right now, what you really don't need is a how-to on how to lose the 40 pounds or slay it in your relationships. I mean, look at how much information is available. Online courses, it's freaking free. I mean, look at what TEDx produces, YouTube videos like this. The information is out there, and yet why aren't we acting on it? Dude, this is the biggest thing that I hear people say. I'm okay. What do you mean that you're just okay? Like, do you realize that you competed against 400 trillion sperm for you to have your shot here on this planet, and you're here? You like won the prize, you won the lottery, and I'm okay? Like, I want to lose the weight, I didn't, I'm okay, I'm just like living with it. We want these things, but today I want to share with you the secret on why we're actually not going after it, even though we want it, and that's how we screw ourselves over. You see, the information is out there, but whether you're taking action on it, it all comes down to, you want to write this down, activation energy. And activation energy is when you actually say, I'm going to activate and do something. Like, for example, you wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, and what do 90% of people do? They hit the snooze button. Just like they're hitting the snooze button on life because they're thinking, oh, my bed is so comfortable. It's so nice to be lying here. I'll get up in a little bit. Dude, you know you got to get out of bed. You know you got to get hauling. You got to get moving. You got life to live, but we're on hold. The activation energy isn't there. Usually people will actually activate at the last possible moment, and then they're going to start life. But you see, the way we do our snooze clock is actually the way that we do life. Someone that I follow is Mel Robbins, and she does an amazing job in her interpretation of how the brain works. She says that your brain pretty much has really like two modes. It either has autopilot mode or it has like emergency brake mode. And that's that fight or flight, right? And so most of us are living inside of our comfort zone, and we want to lose the weight. We want the killer relationship. We want to make the money, but we're not acting on it. That activation energy is not being applied to make it happen. And so we want something, we get used to not having it. And it's because every time we're about to do it and we start thinking about how hard it's going to be or how difficult, we hit the emergency brake and we pop right back into autopilot mode. We're talking about consciously you developing a third part of your brain. And I'm going to call that conscious creator. And so instead of just autopilot, I'm doing my thing, I'm in my comfort zone, and then, thinking of doing something, emergency brake, go back into my comfort zone. Conscious creation is where we're going to leverage what Mel calls the 5-second rule. And the 5-second rule essentially says this: when you feel an impulse to do something, when you're about to break free out of the pattern, when it's time to get out of bed or make something happen, you've got 5 seconds. And after 5 seconds, the emergency brake is going to get pulled, and you're going to be stopped dead in your tracks, and you're going to go back. The reason why I outproduce so many people is because I've habituated myself with this 5-second rule of saying, the impulse is there, the impulse is good, I got 5 seconds to act on it, and if I don't, I'm going to mess myself over. Here's what you got to do. You've got to actually ask yourself, what am I going after? What do I want? I'm losing the weight. I want to slay my relationships. I want to start this business. I want to make that money. I want to be a better parent. And whether you do or not comes down to your ability to train yourself to shift from your brain is either saying, I'm out here in habituation mode, I got my hand on the brake, I'm going to pump the brakes on this hardcore, I'm going to become a conscious creator of my life. I know what I want, And when I have the information and I know what needs to happen, I act in less than 5 seconds. I jump out of bed, I don't hit that snooze, and I actually make life happen. Your problem isn't ideas. You've got plenty of them. Your problem is acting on them. So remember this, you're 1 in 400 trillion, you're the freaking winner. Start applying the 5-second rule and getting up and making it happen. As I share this message with people all over the world, the biggest concern I get from people is then they say next, yeah, but Chris, where does the motivation come from? Listen, you got the 5-second rule, but if you want to address how you get the motivation to get where you want to go, I printed a whole bunch of extra copies of my latest book. It's a bestseller. It's called Limitless. This book is all about how you get the motivation to do everything and anything that you want. I'm talking about like endless motivation, and I'm also talking about endless energy. Like you watch these videos, you're like, oh, Chris, is that really who you are? Is that you authentic? Like, are you just like, do you have energy? Like, are you on caffeine or coffee? Like, how do you get all that energy flowing in your body? I don't do caffeine. I don't do coffee. I don't do stimulants. The reality is I've beasted myself into a person that has endless energy and motivation because I've learned how to tap into that and habituate that. Just like today, I'm sharing with you Mel's 5-second rule. This book is a free gift from me to you. It's called Limitless. And if you click in the link below, you can get yourself a copy of this book. And what it's going to do is it is really going to tap into where does that motivation come from? How do you get endless amounts of it? And if you want to experience that on like steroids, then you would actually come and join me at one of my 4-day transformational life-changing events where I actually guarantee you will have a life-changing experience where you get all your money back. It is one of those not just once in a lifetime things. It's something you should be doing at least twice a year. So thanks for watching today's video. Stop screwing yourself over. Don't hit the snooze button on life. Become the conscious creator. Choose to act on positive impulse on the right ideas within 5 seconds and make life happen.